Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan. Please check the description of this video for more details, including our Facebook page and our eBay store. So this video, firstly I need to apologize because it is an unopened figure. We don't, as I just said, we sell figurines, and as a result we don't actually open figurines just for videos. So these go to customers. This figure's just been released, so people who had ordered it, we need to get it out to them. So I do apologize that it's not open, but I can still show you a lot of stuff about it. So this figurine is actually part of the MSP, or Master Stars Piece figure line, which you can see here. And this is a premium line, I guess, of figurines that Banpresto releases. They're usually well, they're much bigger. This box is about 20 centimeters. And what happened to my case? I usually show that for size. I don't have that handy. But yeah, and these actually assemble in two pieces. So the figure itself is actually even bigger than that. It's about 25 centimeters, or probably about the size of two iPhones. So they're decent size, and they're also done by the really experienced, sculptors of Banpresto. So yeah, now this line is actually not exclusive to Dragon Ball. There's been many other non-Dragon Ball MSPs released. In particular, One Piece. There's been a lot of One Piece ones, and some other ones like Kuroko, Naruto, Gintama, those sort of things. So with Dragon Ball, the characters that have been released to date are Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Trunks, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Future Trunks, I think I said that one, Super Saiyan Vegito, and there's going to be a Frieza release later this year, which I'm really excited about because it looked like they were just going to release the good guys. It's the same with One Piece. They haven't released any of the villains. So really excited to see that they're releasing Frieza. And yeah, hopefully we might see some other MSPs of other villains, like maybe Vegeta or Cell, Boo, I don't know. But yeah, looking forward to that Frieza coming out. And this one actually, so I should say this at the start. The MSP series is like really popular in Japan, and it's really popular with our customers too. Really, really popular. And this actually is a re-release. So Super Saiyan Goku was actually the very first Dragon Ball MSP that was released, and that was, I think, back in 2013. And it's just like, to give you an idea, it's just so hard to get now that we don't even sell this regularly. So I'm really happy that they re-released it, because we can sell. These ones are not so hard to get, obviously, because it's just been released. So we can sell them to customers, and a lot of people have bought this. But as an idea, the last MSP that was released for Dragon Ball was SS2 Gohan, which was, I think, in April. It's now August, so 4 months. And that figure, I mean, you can get it, but it's pretty scarce. Like, it's getting pretty scarce. So even the SS Vegeta that was released last year, probably 2 to 3 times the price it was back then in Japan. So these figures are just really popular, and not just actually Dragon Ball. The One Piece ones, they pretty much re-release all of the One Piece ones except for Zoro. They haven't done Zoro, and they also didn't do Zeto, but Zeto's not so popular because he was just in the movies. So I'm hoping that they will also re-release the other Dragon Ball characters. So yeah, now they're actually marketing this as the, I don't really like it when they start to mix lines, but as the Tenkaichi Budokai, it says in Japanese, and that means World Tournament. And the reason they've done that is because, I think it was printed somewhere else, back maybe, yeah, here. Because the SCultures, so Tenkaichi Budokai is also known as the SCultures line, if you know the SCultures line. Series 5 has just been released. We had a lot of people order those figurines. Bardock, Super Saiyan Goku, Raditz and Nappa are going to be released in about a week, and then we've got Super Saiyan Vegeta and Second Stage Cell. So they're kind of marketing it along with that release. They've done this sort of one-off re-release, and I believe that it's actually, this is a slightly sort of modified color version. If you look very carefully, you'll notice that his eyes actually have a bit of toning in them, and his hair also has a few different shades of blonde, and even his outfit has a bit more shading. So it actually has got a new and improved paint job. So it's a double bonus. If you wanted this figure and it was too expensive for you, you can now buy it and you get a better color version as well. So you can get a cheaper and a better color version. So that's pretty cool. So that's why they have all this like sort of weird, because most of the box designs don't look like this. This sort of weird sort of coloring box design, and you will actually notice, for those of you who can actually read Japanese, it actually says that this is a special. It is actually a special color version. You can see here and here. So so that's why the box sort of looks like that. So I'll just sort of quickly show you the box. I really do apologize that I can't show you the actual figure, but anyway, it is what it is. Now the One Piece SCultures is also, in fact they just released the first one in that line, and the rest are coming very, very soon. That line has what, Luffy, Nami, Ace, Eustace Kid, Buggy, Paulie. I should have prepared notes before putting this video together. Who are the other ones? I forget. But yeah, and they're actually going to release a special color version, King of Artist Luffy. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. That's a really cool figure actually. So that was released at the end of 2014. It actually, those figures look like the MSPs, like they're kind of a similar size and similar kind of design, but they're not MSPs. They call them King of Artist. That's only, so far they've only released ones in One Piece, so they haven't extended that to other series like Dragon Ball. And it was just a one-off release, so I was really hoping that they were going to release more, and they didn't do anything for over 6 months. And now they're going to, they have actually announced, in fact, Trafalgar Law was released just last week. That is also a terrific figure, and they've also just announced that they're going to release an Ace later this year. So I'm really happy that they're releasing some more in that line. But there is going to be a special color version Ace, special color version Luffy, King of Artist, to coincide with the One Piece SCultures release. So kind of the One Piece equivalent of this one. So if you like One Piece and you're into those kind of figures, keep an eye out for that one, because that is coming very, very soon. So anyway, I'll wrap this video up. So once again, I do apologize that the figure is not open. I should also mention as well, these figures actually don't have stands. I mean, they practically never show the stand on the box, so you never really know until you open it. But these figures don't have stands. You don't really need them, frankly. I mean, it stands fine. But they're pretty chunky. It's pretty heavy. It's a good cardboard box as well. And you know, they really are good figures actually, and we have a lot of customers that just collect the MSPs, or they collect others as well, but they're really into the MSP figures, and you can certainly see why. So this is the special